It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
Beautiful Thursday morning. Looks like rain, Scooter.
I know, it looks like rain. I know it's not going to be good.
I know.
We've had our share right now, and I know in a couple months we're going to be begging for it.
Right.
But right now, I think we've had our share.
Yep, forecast shows it. I hope it works out for graduation tomorrow night. I mean, they're going to do it no matter what, but it'd be nice if it's at the stadium.
There's a big difference between being out in the stadium and being inside from Mountain Home. But
Definitely.
Big difference.
Yeah. Oh, good morning, Gigi.
Good morning, Gigi. You beat me to it.
I know, right?
Hope you're having a wonderful morning this morning.
Most definitely.
We're alive. We're here. That's a good sign.
We're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, buddy.
All right, let's not push it. No.
Been a good week so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Now we're just gearing up for the graduations.
Right.
We're broadcasting both the Mountain Home and then the Yellville. So we're going to be, me and Gil will be kind of split up there.
Yeah. Who will be where?
I'm going to be in Yellville, it sounds like.
Yeah. Very good.
And Gil will be here in Mountain Home, whenever they do it at this point, because with the weather, I don't know. It's all up in there. They've got plan A's and B's and this and that. So just have to see. It's either going to be Friday or Saturday, depending on the weather, and it's either going to be indoors or outdoors. So there ain't no telling.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Now, Yellville, they do theirs indoors. So.
So it's no problem.
Yeah, it will be the same regardless. So.
Yeah. Well, good.
It'll be done.
Yeah. I hope, if we do, we see it in the morning, it goes away by 10 o'clock. So that way everything can get set up.
Yeah, that's
in the right spot.
Supposed to be the setup time is 10 o'clock. But we'll see what the weather does tomorrow.
We shall see.
It'll be different.
Well, this happened a couple of times, though, where the rain has pushed it inside.
Well, last year they were inside, I believe.
Yeah. I guess April showers are now May showers.
There you go.
June flowers.
Everything's kind of got pushed back a little bit.
Yeah. You never know what Mother Nature's going to do. We just got to roll with it.
Yep.
It's okay.
Not much you can do.
Yep. Bring the umbrella. Don't bring the umbrella. Raincoat. No raincoat. You start out in the morning wearing a hoodie, and then by the afternoon you're in a T-shirt.
Yeah. That's just the area we live in, just how it is.
Yep. What are you going to do?
But they're going to get through it. I mean, they'll get through the graduations one way or another. I mean, depending on. Everybody would prefer, from Mountain Home, would prefer to be outside because everybody can be together.
Mm-hmm.
When you go inside, you're already limited to so many people, and then they'll have to. They usually open up Dunbar and have a video screen up over there, but just kind of wait and see what happens.
Sure. Well, you can watch on
XL7-TV.
Yeah, you can watch on XL7-TV, which is broadcast on all the what is Optimum now and Ritter.
All
and
the cable networks
all the cable
around.
networks.
Sunlink, Yelcott, Ritter.
You can go to your Facebook page. You can go to your website. Yeah. So I can see some people would probably go into Dunbar, but some would just go home, like watching the football games and basketball games. Just watch.
But I know everybody prefers to be there, but you just never
definitely
know.
Yeah. Oh, I would prefer. Yeah. I would rather be in the stands at Bomber Stadium. Kirsten, we got to sit out on the field with them.
I remember. Yes.
They set up all the chairs for the families and spread them apart. That was cool. It was different.
It was different. It was a way of getting through the COVID restrictions and all that. Yeah.
So, but I think she enjoyed it. It was different, but sometimes different is fun, right?
There you go.
Yeah,
you gotta change it up every now and then.
Yeah, I'll roll with it. What I'm interested in seeing is when the kids do all get to sit together. Mountain Home is notorious for bringing beach balls, and the teachers are like, "You're seniors, you're adults, you're about to go out into the real world."
It's the fun last fiasco thing they can do.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Let them go.
That's what I always.
It's their graduation. Let them have some fun with it.
Yeah.
No. Beach balls.
Yeah.
Have a ball.
Well, I guess we better start the show.
Yeah, we better.
Good luck to the graduates tomorrow night. All right. Hospice of the Ozarks, they sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. They're still a non-for-profit 501c3. There has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, watch out over all our graduates in our area and other areas, and usher them into adulthood, college, wherever they might go, trade schools. Just watch over them as they start the next chapter in their life, and be there for them when they need it, because they're about to get into the real world, aren't they? Yes, yes, yes. Please watch over our other children that are still in school, and our first responders and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks, give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care when you're taking care of a loved one and you could use a day or two of rest. Give them a call, because as Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you take care of others.
That's exactly right, and it's okay too. All right, let's hear a word from our sponsors, the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show, the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Arkansas and Missouri, they are licensed in Missouri. You can give them a call at 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. These are the type that are going to make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed to get you to that closing on time. As the lenders, they have different requirements, and you want to make sure you have a professional that knows what those are. Isn't that right?
That is true. I mean, every type of loan is a little different, and different types of loans require different things. So you need to know what you're getting into when you, even if you're looking at selling. What are you going to need to do to get this buyer through to where he can buy the house?
Very good. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z-Team. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. That's amazing. Brought to you by the Z-Team on their website at retiredarkansas.net. They've got this camera view. They've got the other one that moves around. Oh, yeah, you got that one on Tuesday, too. Isn't that beautiful? There to the left is David's Island. I dubbed thee. One day, we'll boat out to it, won't we, Scooter?
There you go.
See if we can find any treasures
do that
on there.
This summer.
Yeah. I bet you we find an old tire on there.
Probably.
People can't stop throwing those in the water. Beautiful view, brought to you by the Z-Team. There's the train station, and is there a train there, or is that just the building? I think that's
just the building.
Just the building, but
I may be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, this camera view will move to different areas of Cotter. It'll also zoom in almost all the way into Missouri. It's incredible how far this thing will zoom in. But this is brought to you 24/7 on retiredarkansas.net. You can also find their listings and the MLS listings and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. They've got a lot of videos about programs and things that go on. If you want to know more, though, you can give Linda a call at 870-405-0793. She'll be more than happy to talk to you if you live outside the area, or if you do live here in Mountain Home and you want to know what's going on. They are involved in a lot of programs and events. They live here too and enjoy doing those things. And there is a train there.
There is a train. It's just coming in.
There are two trains there. It wasn't a building. See, we need to jump on that and just go for a ride, buddy. Just, what are they?
BNSF, Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad.
Yeah. I mean, there probably isn't a passenger car on that train, though.
No.
It's up front. It's the... What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. That's just really cool. I love bringing that every day. Hey, anytime you want to check it out. Go to retiredarkansas.net. It's really easy to find, live camera view. You just click on that and it opens it up. And say in the morning you want to see what it's like outside without getting out of bed. There you go. You got a camera that's showing you the world of Cotter.
Of Cotter.
Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z Team. In Mountain Home at 62, Harrison at 63, Batesville at 61, Yellville at 62, Marshall at 59, Salem at 63, Mountain View at 59, Calico Rock at 62, West Plains, Missouri at 63, Springfield at 61, Popular Bluff at 62, and St. Louis at 61. National Weather Radar shows what we're probably going to get later on. Look at that activity going across Missouri right now. It's pretty much covering the whole central part of it. Oklahoma, northern part of Texas. That looks really heavy, doesn't it, Scooter? Look at all that red down there crossing Dallas.
Yeah, they can have it down there.
Yes.
I don't want any part of it.
The northern part of the country in Minnesota and Wisconsin, they've got some heavy activity. It looks like a little bit over in New York. Just north of Maine in Canada, but our neck of the woods, let's scroll in there, you can see, look at that heavy in Fort Worth and Dallas. It starts off towards the Panhandle, it's crossing Oklahoma City. You can see Fayetteville, across Springfield, almost, well, pretty much south of Jefferson City. And this activity is probably going to be coming in tomorrow morning. Yeah, what are you going to do? Raincoat or an umbrella or stay inside, right, Scooter?
There you go.
Watches and warnings across a lot of Louisiana, and looks like the east side of Texas has flood watches, so be very safe if you're going to be traveling down south. 7-day forecast. We've got a 50% chance of thunderstorms today, high of 79. Then tonight it increases to 70% chance, low of 62. Friday, 90% chance of thunderstorms, high of 71. Friday night, 20% chance of thunderstorms, low of 60. Saturday, a 20% chance of thunderstorms, high of 81. Saturday night, low of 60 and mostly clear. Sunday, we've got sunny and high of 87. Sunday night, low of 65, partly cloudy. And Monday, mostly sunny, high of 89. Well, that Saturday right there, I need that just to go away because I got some work I need to do. You know what I mean? If it can just go away. Tree pollen today is moderate. Grass pollen is moderate. And looks like no ragweed. It's been surprising we've had a little bit of ragweed.
Yeah, because usually that's not until later.
Yeah.
It's fall time.
Norfolk Lake water level is at 557.51. Level is 5.51 feet above full pool. And they're shut down. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 665.59. Level is 6.59 feet above full pool. And they're generating 2. And that is Look at Your Weather, brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora said they are licensed in Arkansas and Missouri. So you find something across the border, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net, where you can find their listings and the MLS listings and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. Yeah, it's a good word.
There you go. Plethora of information.
All right, let's hear another word from our sponsor, Ozarks Farm and Lawn, and we'll be back with community news.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. They're located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. A sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands. They've got RTVs and zero turns, parts and service, implements.
A lot of hay equipment.
It's about that time of season. So if you're, getting
got
your
a
stuff
huge
out and one of them
inventory right
isn't
now.
quite working right, take it in, see if they can service it. If not, just buy a new one, right?
Oh, they can. They can service anything. They carry a large line of parts. They got a huge parts department.
Yes.
They got a massive inventory in stock right now. Whatever you need, whether it be something new or needing to get something serviced, they got you covered.
They will. Give them a call at 870-425-3434. Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. All right, community news. I'm just going to start here, Scooter. Go ahead and pull up my computer because the library has their summer program guide out, and this thing is 7 pages long. Now, there's no way I can go through everything, but I just wanted you to see some of the things. Looks like their theme is Adventure Begins at Your Library, and there is a lot. Indoor summer concerts and adult programs. There's a full page of adult programs. You usually don't see that. We've got book clubs. It looks like there's a roll-up musical keyboard you can check out. Portable mini speakers that you can check out. Something with Explore a World of Cinema with Canopy. It looks like anybody with a library card can enjoy free videos from Canopy by Overdrive. That looks pretty cool. You've got your book clubs. Adventure Begins with youth summer reading programs. You got Summer Adventures kickoff Saturday, June 1st. Let's see what else. Summer Saturday shows. Miniature nature camps. Buddy, look at this. Our library's the best, Scooter.
They got a lot of stuff going on all the time.
All the time. 3-day adventure camps. You got mini art camps. Look, there's a library mini golf fundraiser. Looks like that's June 20th, Thursday, June 20th. I mean, it just keeps going. We're going to try to get them on and talk about this 7-page program guide they have out. If you want to find it on their website, here, I'm going to back out of here real quick and go to their website. You can see it right here. But you click on this drop-down tab and go right here to Program Guide. Now, they'll have their spring one that's just above it, so you'll scroll down to right here where it starts. And what I did was I clicked on this link, and that's where it opened it up. But you can just leave it right here and scroll through. But, man, I love our library. They do so much for our kids and adults. So many activities. So many things, Scooter.
True.
Right?
Yes. We have a nice library.
Yes, we do. And let's see, the Salvation Army. Looks like they're going to have Beyond the Bell block party. That'll be this Saturday, May 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a free public event hosted by the Salvation Army. Fun for the whole family. They'll have free food and entertainment. A kids zone featuring a bounce house, face painting, Santa Claus. Santa Claus? I guess is out early. Games and much more. The KTLO and Treasure Chest will be there. That's always fun to try the key. I've seen that one before, right in front of my eyes.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was neat. They're located at 121 Highway 201 in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Go by and see the Salvation Army for their block party. That'll be fun, won't it? And the youth football camp, that's coming up quick, June 17th, 9 to 11:30 a.m. That's for K through 8th. You can register now. I get a hold of Coach Ari, and it's free for all participants. It includes a camp t-shirt, a snow cone, camp swag, a light snack, and beverage. You'll be working with the Mountain Home High School coaches, so that's good, isn't it? And the Baxter Summer Concert Series. 4 amazing concerts. They're free to the public. Fun to go to. The Bynum Project and Blackwater Bayou will be June 1st. Kelsey Hart on July 13th. Pretty Tied Up on July 20th. And Tucker Wetmore August 10th. Those are all at 7 p.m. at Hickory Park, located at 4446 South Hickory Street here in Mountain Home. And that is a look at your community news. This is good stuff, wasn't it?
There you go. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. I'm going to take a short break.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
And we're going to come back with our guest. It'll be Stefany Isham of the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education. We'll be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Stefany Isham of the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education here at our Baxter Health organization. They always have something going on. When Scooter and I are doing community news, I'll go to the calendar of events at the Chamber of Commerce's website.
Oh, yeah.
You're always there.
I know.
Always.
So it's like, oh gosh. Yes. Yes. And so I give that information to one of my amazing volunteers. She takes care of all of the digital marketing for me. She's nice. Amazing. Someone asked me the other day to show them how I do it. And I said, let me get you Kathy's number, because she really is amazing. All of my volunteers are amazing, and they all have their own little niche of things that they are good at. And that's what she's good at. So I too have gone on and looked at different things, and I'm like, holy cow, look at all the awesome things we have going on.
Definitely.
So if you get an opportunity, check us out on the Chamber's website or the hospital's website. She does that as well.
You've got a calendar on here, but before we do that, we better introduce the mini-me that's next to you.
Yes, this is my daughter Olivia. She wanted to see what was happening this morning, so we picked up donuts, and now she's going to hang out with me. And
very good. Nice to meet you.
Stranger danger.
You were right. You said she wasn't going to talk.
Yeah, she will here in a little bit.
But you can go to the baxterhealth.org and click to the Schliemann Center for Women's Health. Like I was saying, there is the calendar of events on the Chamber's website, but if you scroll down here, right here, there's upcoming programs, and they have their own calendar, and this is what I'm talking about. You go and look, and there's just always something going on.
We do. We're really fortunate, so we are part of the hospital system, and we get women who are asking for different health topics, different things they want to learn about, or maybe a friend has encountered something, or maybe it's a new mom or someone who has experienced loss. We are really fortunate that when they come to us, we have a whole hospital system to reach out to. So I may not be that person, but maybe one of the other community support houses is.
Yes.
Maybe one of my advisory board members, I know that they are connected to somebody. Or maybe I just call up someone at the hospital to say, I know you're not the right person, but I know you can point me in the right direction. And then the next thing you know, we're helping to fill that gap. And so we market it, we advertise it, and we love it when our educators love to talk about what's passionate to them.
Yeah.
Because an educated patient makes for a better patient. And our goal isn't to empower that person so when the doctor walks in, they'll say, well, I went to the Schliemann Center. That's not what we're doing. We're just trying to make them more aware of what's going on in their life, what's going on with their diagnosis, and what resources are available to them. Because in addition to the hospital having an amazing healthcare system, they're also full of education. And those people love to educate in their specialty field.
And it's the type of education that is better than WebMD when you're trying to, you know what I mean?
WebMD,
I hate to bring that
Google,
up. It's good,
it's
but
worst case scenario.
Yeah.
It's worst case scenario typically. We all have Googled something and it's like, oh my gosh, I have this terrible disease that no one has ever heard of, and who's going to take care of me?
Yeah.
But when these educators come in, they want their patients to be really educated and really knowledgeable, because then in turn it makes their job a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And so I always tell women, when you register for one of our classes, one of our lunch and learns or our dinner and discussions, be sure as you are progressing through that timeline, you keep a notepad and you write down questions, or you write down scenarios or what ifs, because odds are you're not going to ask that whole list of questions. There's going to be a room of other women, and so they're going to ask a question that you either didn't think of to ask or you were really embarrassed to ask. And a lot of times you see women say, oh, I'm so glad that you asked that. I didn't feel comfortable asking.
Right.
And so also grab a friend. If you feel a little intimidated to join a group of women, just grab one of your friends and ask them to come with you. But I promise that you will leave with a better understanding of what's going on, and you will leave with a group of women that remind you that you're not by yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of times women don't want to go because it's an embarrassing topic or it's a hot topic, or maybe they've recently been diagnosed, or they've been having this question sort of blinking in their brain. They are there with other women who are interested in the same topic.
Yeah.
So you're not alone.
Yeah, and they'll definitely return because it's comfortable, and they do learn more than they probably thought they were going to. So
well, and that's usually what we hear is we usually hear women say, well, I didn't know this, or I didn't know that that it could also be this thing. So it's great, and the educators love it. It's an opportunity. I think we've all had those situations where the physician walks in the door, the nurse practitioner or nurse walk in the door, but you already, especially as women, we already hear them talking to other people in the other rooms, and we know how pressed they are for time. So naturally, we kind of put ourselves on the back burner sometimes. So as they walk in, we're already thinking of their time, and so we're rushing through our appointment, and as we're driving home, we think, oh my gosh, I didn't ask this, or what did they say about that? This is a perfect opportunity to pick their brain. They're there for an hour, and they want to educate, so they should take advantage of that. They really should take advantage of that. And a lot of our women do, and a lot of our women come back to the Schliemann Center session after session because they get good information from it. Yes.
And then word of mouth, they'll end up telling friends of theirs that, and then, this is how you perpetuate the education.
Yes, this is coffee, it's not water.
One day.
You can go get your milk if you'd like.
One day, maybe
working
after.
Moms.
Yeah.
Working moms.
That's okay.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Go get your water.
When I look here, service provided, mommy and me support, fibromyalgia, safe sitter classes. It's been a while, but you were on talking about the safe sitter classes that you have for the children. That's nice to have. Yeah.
So our summer, Scooter asked a little bit ago how it's going, and it's going fine, but our summer is getting ready to hit, and we are getting ready to be busy. So in the summer, we will host about 100 kiddos for our safe sitter babysitting program, and we also have crafting classes. So I will talk about those two things, but I also want to talk about this girls club that we're going to do this summer.
Okay.
So this is going to be for preteen and teenage girls. We are going to host 2 sessions, so we'll have 2 in June and 2 in July, maybe 1 in August if we can make that work. But it's going to be a half a day, so we will serve them breakfast and we will serve the girls lunch, and we are going to talk to them about all the things. We're going to talk to them about safe dating. We're going to talk to them about feminine hygiene, about bullying situations, about how the internet isn't really a private place. And so we are going to talk about that, and then of course cyber bullying. And I know those are things that they get during school year as well, but this is going to be an intimate setting where the girls, again, if they feel uncomfortable asking questions, they'll have little anonymous cards that they can write their questions on. They drop them in a basket, and then we just answer those questions. But we are pulling women from the community to help us with that. So we are going to have a couple of nurse practitioners there to talk about the feminine hygiene. We'll have some social workers. We're also going to have a couple of IT people there to talk about all this information and how it's stored, and then what happens with that information if there's ever a leak in the data, however that works. And then we're going to talk about safe dating and what that means, and if you're ever in a situation, how you can get out of it, because the idea isn't to beat somebody up, the idea is to be able to run away. And so we just want to empower them with little key things that they can take with them, whether that's them going off to college or maybe being at home for their summertime or starting to drive, and then you get stranded alongside of the road. What do you do? So we are just educating these girls with I guess good life hacks, just a sense of empowerment for them.
Oh, they definitely need,
So it's going to be a great session. Like I said, we're pulling amazing women from the community to help us with that. So it's going to be fun too.
I'd say the IT thing, if maybe they can teach them how to go change some of the settings for the social media, because it gives so much information out freely, and it's hard to find sometimes where to go shut things off so you're not sharing stuff that you don't want to be, because when you join those, everything's turned on, and then they make it difficult to go find where those settings are.
They do. And a lot of girls, because I know I've done it myself, you download an app, you're ready to use it, you just kind of power through whatever it is that they're asking, and then later on my friend will say, well, I saw this about you, or I saw that about that. How did you see that? And then I'll have to go and navigate to try to figure out where to turn that off or what that really means. So yes, we are going to help the girls with all that information. And hopefully, I'm not sure what the schedule looks like, but that would be some good information for parents to have too.
Definitely.
How to navigate your router, how you can see what your kid has been looking at, because we all want our kids to have a sense that they're free, but they're still our kids. We still want to protect them. So we don't want to hover, although sometimes I have to hover, but we don't want to. We want to empower our kids to be individuals, but at the same time, we need to protect them.
Oh, definitely.
So we're going to have those sessions, and we're just going to talk to the girls about different life choices and what that really means long term for them. And we're just going to have fun. It's just going to be a couple hours of just fun away from their siblings or parents, and they can come to the Schliemann Center, and we're going to have a great summer with these kids.
Definitely.
Yes. So we also have Safe Sitter. So Scooter, I don't know, did your daughter go through the Safe Sitter
I think
program?
so, yeah. I believe so.
Yes. So this is a 2-day, it's a 6-hour course. This is an amazing program. So they are taught by registered nurses the basic fundamentals of a babysitter. And how to be autonomous, how to make flyers, how to kind of market their babysitting skills. But this is a nationally recognized program. So the hospital is fortunate enough to partner with Safe Sitter. They are not certified in CPR, but they are trained in CPR, the Heimlich maneuver. And a lot of parents will say, well, my kid doesn't really babysit. No, but if your kid is around other kids and that kid chokes, or if you're out and about somewhere in the community and someone gets hurt, because they're also taught the basics of first aid, we want those kids to know that they know. And so that's all we can do, is we can just empower these kids to feel confident, to know, okay, I know how to take care of this situation until help can arrive. You know, we all love it when we're in a crisis situation and we hear the sirens. We all feel like we can kind of a little bit. And kids, they already have a million things going. So if we can give them some extra tools to help them feel confident with that.
Oh, definitely having that
great.
education.
Yes.
They're less likely to film it.
They'll likely to film
they'll
it.
step
Yes.
in.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the goal for sure. And like I said, these nurses, the majority of them are ER nurses or surgical nurses. We do have a cardiac nurse, and they tell them the awesome stories about CPR. You know, those kids love those gory, gruesome stories.
Right.
And so one of our nurses one time brought in some spaghetti, and she cracked it. And she said, I want everyone to take spaghetti and crack it. And so they all, on the count of 3, cracked it. And she says, that's what it's going to feel like when you do CPR. It's going to feel weird, but you have to do it. You just have to. And so, that's what we try to do with our kiddos, is just educate, just sort of remind them that you can do this. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
So we have that going on. And then we have our crafting classes. This is probably the 4th year that we've done this. These are fun. We have a lot of senior ladies that do this, but we also have a lot of young girls that do this too. So they get dropped off at the Schliemann Center, and they do all kinds of crafts throughout the day. You know, it's a safe place for them to come and hang out. We're on hospital campus, and then you have these grandmother age women who are helping them crochet or helping them hot glue. Again,
cool.
It is cool. It's cool. You know, the younger girls get to hear the older women talk, and the older women get to hear the younger girls talk. And last summer we had some of the girls teaching some of the older ladies slang, or what this means. The word slay was a big thing. So my senior ladies were saying, that slays. And so it was really neat.
There's
it's
some
really
new
neat to
stuff
see this.
I've never heard.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's good to know what it means when
Yes.
you hear them talking.
Yes. But we have got a lot of good things going on at the Schliemann Center. We have a book club. Of course, we have our Wellness Education Center building out on Highway 5, and that is a very popular building. So we do all of our big education venue out there, and then we do a lot of exercise classes. So I do a cardio kickboxing class, a line dancing class, and then a dance class. The funny thing about the dance class is I just advertise it as dance ! And they turn on the music and they just dance.
That's
so whatever
nice.
it is that they feel like doing, that's what they do. So I've had some ladies say, well, I didn't really care for it. It wasn't really structured. It's not. I don't want it to be structured.
Sure. I have other classes for that.
I have other classes. Well, you know, when we're happy, what do? We dance.
Yeah.
You know, when we're starving and we finally get food, we kind of do a happy dance because
Definitely.
we get to eat. It's just a way that, you know, we show emotion, and just it's great. They have so much fun when they're out there.
Yeah, very good.
So yeah.
It's 7:37. You want to take a break?
Yep.
We'll take a break and we'll be back with more
Thanks.
from Stefany of the Schliemann Center.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being, they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done, so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Stefany Isham of the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education. You were talking about the safe sitter class, and you know, some think of babysitters as being girls, but boys can also join.
They
your
can,
safe sitter
yes.
class, yeah.
Yes, so boys are also part of our community, you know, so boys are babysitters. It's a great way to make money during the summertime, but also boys eat in the cafeteria, and boys babysit siblings, and they're on the bus, and so we encourage the boys to join as well. Yeah. We try to group the boys together, but not in too big of a crowd because they're boys and they get a little rowdy. But we try not to have just one boy in a class. We try to partner him up with somebody.
Sure.
So I encourage those boys to call and join as well.
I'll see if Cannon wants to.
There you go. See, it's a good experience. It really is. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever said, "Oh, I regretted taking that babysitting class."
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
Yes.
Well, you were talking about the Spectrum connection.
Yes.
You have a Facebook page, that's Schliemann Center for Women's Health, if anybody wants to follow their page. Now, this is an old date, April 15th, but tell us about the Spectrum connection.
Yes. So the Spectrum connection, it is a support group for those with dyslexia, ADD, ADHD, and autism. Of course, you know, it's a little bit more diverse than that, but that is what the key focus is. We're having a meeting on Tuesday, June 18th at 6 o'clock. Dr. Lauren Weekly, she's one of the hospital ER physicians. She's going to come over to the Schliemann Center that evening to talk about food choices. So I think that I know a lot of kiddos in the summertime are at home, and maybe their parents wonder about their behavior. You know, like why are they having mood swings, or why are their emotions so big? And so this is going to be a good opportunity. It's the start of the summer to kind of pay attention to what we're giving our kiddos to see if that interferes with their emotions and how they're acting. And it most certainly can.
People don't realize that the diet can, what they consume is what goes here.
Yes, so there are a lot of allergies. I know people talk about the gluten allergy. That's a big one as well. But there's also a dye allergy, especially in little kiddos. You know, they talk about red dye and blue dye and yellow dye. And if you're a parent who's ever looked on the back of the ingredient list, they're in everything. Yeah. And so I know there are several Facebook groups dedicated to kids living dye-free. That's a big following too. But Dr. Lauren Weekly, she's just going to talk about the effects, what we can do, how to navigate nutrition labels, and just kind of talk about how to maybe wean off or what we can incorporate in our diet to kind of help with those big emotions that kids have. So we realize that parents work, and so we're doing it at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, June 18th at the Schliemann Center. You'll have to register for that. We are a house, but we are small. Right. And so we can accommodate, I don't know, comfortably 20, 25 people. So we want to be sure that we have enough food for everyone. We want to make sure that we have enough space for everyone as well.
Very good. Yeah, that's going to be great. The Schliemann Center is, how's it funded? Through donations, through foundations?
Yes. So it's funded through the foundation, and it's all donors. So everything we do at the Schliemann Center is associated with a donor money.
Donor and volunteers.
I mean, we have an amazing staff of volunteers, and I could not do what I do at the Schliemann Center or out in the community if it wasn't for our volunteers. But the ladies of the foundation are amazing too, and we have an amazing community that helps support the Schliemann Center and the other community support houses. I have an advisory board. It's comprised of 15 women, all different walks within the community, and they help fundraise. And so everything we do at the Schliemann Center is because someone has said, I believe in this program, I love what you do, here's some money towards that. And so we are going to have a fundraiser in September 21st. We are having a tailgating fundraiser. And so it's going to be just so much fun. More details will come to follow for that fundraiser, but it is a way we can help the foundation raise money for the Schliemann Center. So I always tell women, if you feel passionate about something, if you feel passionate about teen girls, or maybe our golden girls, or exercise, or whatever it is that you feel passionate about, call me at the Schliemann Center, and we will work on how much it costs to run this program, to see if that's something that they would be interested in donating towards.
Yeah. What's that phone number?
It's 870-508-2345.
Very good.
Yes.
You go to baxterhealth.org to the Schliemann Center's page. You can also go to their Facebook page. And if you want to know who the advisory board is made up of, all the names are right there on the website. Yeah. And I see the Kim Crow-Shaner on there. We were just talking about the library.
Kim. Yes, yeah. She's a great woman. Yes, she's a great resource for the Schliemann Center. Yep. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7:45. Any last thoughts? I know you've got to get that little one to school, so.
No last thoughts. What kind of, sort of?
Okay.
So I always tell women, I know, I can't stop talking about all the awesome things that we do, but I always tell women, listen, you're not alone. So if you feel like there is something that is in your health that maybe you haven't shared with other people, or that you have a group of friends and this topic keeps popping up over and over again, call me at the Schliemann Center and I will either put a support group together or a learning session or a lunch and learn. We could maybe just talk about it. And if we don't feel like you need that of an in-depth conversation, I will point you to the right person who is willing to chat with them on the phone to help them understand what's going on with their body or the situation or whatever it is. So please reach out to me at the Schliemann Center and I will be more than happy to help you through that process.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely take that step. Yeah. You'd be happy that you did.
Yes, I
Very
hope so.
good. Very good. Scooter, you want to take us to a break and we'll come back and you have yourself a wonderful day.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Nice to meet you.
You have a great day at school, will you?
Yes. Looks like you're going to be doing some cheering today.
It's Bomber Day at Nelson Wilkes.
Very good.
Yes.
Awesome.
Right.
Yes.
Y'all have fun.
Alrighty. Thank you.
We'll be back.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior...
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. I want to thank Stefany Isham for coming in with the Schliemann Center and everything that they do. You can contact Stefany at 870-508-2345. You can email her at sisham@baxterregional.org. You go to the website at baxterhealth.org to the Schliemann Center's page, and they do a lot. Girls' night out, teen girls go to college. That's where they'll get a bunch of teens, and it's just girls, that go up and tour the facility. They've other programs, Tell Your Mom, Working Women in the Know. The Schliemann Center really does a lot for our area for women's education. The Mommy and Me support group, fibromyalgia, safe sitter classes, women's heart health support. Medela, am I saying that right? Medela Breast Pump Rental, Women and Newborn and Infant Support. They have scholarships, so you're about to graduate. I hope you wrote a letter, did whatever you needed to do to get some scholarships through there. But let's scroll right here, back here to upcoming programs. We were talking about them being on the Chamber of Commerce's website. I guess maybe it's now the computer's going to go slow on me. But you can see the events like here. 6 events, 6, 7, 6, 4.
They've always got stuff going on.
Every time we go to that calendar, there's always the Schliemann Center on there. So, and that's a part of the support houses from Baxter Health. You got the cancer, Pites Cancer Support House. And I'm going to forget the other ones.
Repels Diabetes Learning Center, the area on aging.
Yes. Yes. So
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
I'm going through them.
Well, there's so much that Baxter Health does for our area, and these support houses, like Stefany was talking about, they're relied on donor and volunteer people.
But people only knew how many people use those support houses.
Definitely.
How many people go through those doors, and you never know. At some point, you're going to want one of those support houses. That's just life.
Definitely.
And it's just great to have them. They do a great job for the community. They help a lot of people. It's great to be part of.
Most definitely. So go to baxterhealth.org if you want to donate to them. They do have a tab at the top of their page you can click on, and small donation, big donation, it's entirely up to you. Just click on that donate tab, and there you go. There's a form that you can fill out. It looks like in support of, you got the Baxter Health Foundation, Women in Philanthropy, the Barney Larry Endowment, the Marouk Family Center on Aging, the Pites Cancer Support House, the Schliemann Center for Women's Health. You can do all the community support houses, Hospice of the Ozarks, Area of Greatest Need, Heroes with Halos. See, that's our Baxter Health
Foundation.
Awesome. That is awesome. We sure do appreciate them. Appreciate Stefany coming on and talking to us today. She had to skirt out early to get the little to school.
It happens.
That's okay.
It happens.
It's very good. But also follow their page for more information, Schliemann Center for Women's Health. And they post when they have something coming up. She was talking about in September having the tailgating fundraiser, but the summer season is here for all the kids that'll be in the house. And
I'm anxious to hear what the tailgating fundraiser is.
Yeah.
She said they'll be coming out with more information on it. But
it'll be fun.
Curious what they're going to do at the tailgating fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a party.
There you go.
Friendly party, right, Scooter?
There you go.
Very good. So, but yeah, the summer classes are about to start up. So if you've got a little bit.
And she was talking about the Safe Sitter class, and
yes.
I'm pretty sure my daughter took that class as well. But even if you're not babysitting, it is a great class to take.
Yeah,
you learn a lot of information, basic CPR. Kind of how to respond to incidents, which you can get into not babysitting, just watching your brother and sister or whatever the case may be. So it's a good program, whether you're boy or girl, to go through.
Definitely. It was even, not just first aid and CPR, stuff like that, but it's being able to know key phrases and words.
Yeah.
So if you tell your parents, I'm ready to be picked up, they know just drop everything, come get you, because you're ready to go.
Sometimes you get in those situations, you just need a ride and need to get home.
It's always good to have a plan.
Yep.
Most definitely. Well, thank you to the Schliemann Center for coming on today. Stefany's awesome. She has been doing that position for a very long time, and she does it very well. So now we need a plan.
We need a plan?
We need a plan. Stefany left, and we recapped, and we have about 6 minutes left.
I know you got something up your sleeve already. You wouldn't have brought this up if you didn't have something up your sleeve already.
Definitely. I just want to thank everybody that watches the show, and it's been I'm in the second year of doing this. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes I end up on the show and I had the days switched, and I had the guest that's going to be on wrong, and I just never know what's going to happen. But it's a lot of fun doing this. 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes it's hard to wake up and be
I'm with
ready
you
to
there.
go. You know what I mean?
I get it.
But, you know, you can watch at 5. You guys still do the second showing? Is that?
No, we don't.
You don't?
No,
Okay.
it's just done in the morning, or you can go online.
You can go online. You can go to the Facebook page. You can go to their website, and I'm sure watch during the broadcast.
Yep, we have everything going on live. Plus, it stays either on our Facebook page or YouTube page, and you can go back and watch it later. But yeah, we put pretty much everything that we broadcast and do, we put online.
Yeah, so you can go and watch later on. Sometimes my wife goes and watches, and she just skips to the part of the interview. You know, at the beginning, we got the sponsorships in the beginning. We want to thank all of our sponsors for being a part of this program, the Z Team and the Hospice of the Ozarks. We have Ozarks Farm and Lawn. We just appreciate them for being a part of the show. Very much enjoyable. If maybe you want to be on the show, maybe you've got a business or you're a church, maybe a church program, maybe wants to let us know something that they have going on, you can email Scooter about your program. You know, when we do community news, that's what people do. They email a Scooter over a flyer, and then we read it on the show. Yep.
Either email me, text me. You can call me 870-404-5981, or you can email me at scooter@hometowntv.net, and that will send it to me as well.
Yeah. And if you have any questions about some of the viewers that have been on, you can email them about that. Maybe you have a question that I didn't think of. Then next time they come on, because we have the sheriff on the first Thursday of the month, we have Kevin Liddy, the Baxter County judge, on the first Tuesday of the month.
Yep.
The LC Salmons Youth Center and Mountain Home Parks and Recreation will be on now the second Tuesday.
Yep.
Yes, second Tuesday of the month. And maybe there's some questions that you want to know the answers to that I haven't thought of. We have them on every month, so
feel free to email us any of those questions. I'll be happy to ask them.
Most definitely, yeah, because I don't think of everything, especially if I right in here right now because I had the guest wrong, and that's what I do sometimes. It's just a part of it.
Sometimes he messes up, and
Sometimes
we just have to deal with it.
I just roll with the punches. But yeah, any questions that you have, go to the Facebook page live while we're on the show. Scooter's got his phone over here. He's just waiting for it to ding.
And then sometimes we end up having guests that have to cancel last minute. Things come up. I get it. It happens. So if somebody has any topics they would like us to talk about, because sometimes we just get on a rant and start talking through the show, and when we have a guest that cancels or something. So if there's a topic you would like us to bring up and talk about, we will.
We call it the podcast. That's our podcast show.
We keep threatening to do that.
Keep threatening to do a podcast. And it's finding the time between full-time work and doing the show and family and
I get it.
A break. Maybe one day.
Who knows?
Yeah. We shall see.
Life is busy.
It is. It happens. But we do thank you for watching. Everybody that has watched this since the very beginning. How long has this show been going? Gosh, 15 years?
No, not the morning show, because we had a different show that we were doing before this.
But a show on the morning.
God. It's been going on a long time then.
Yeah, very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we appreciate all the viewers. Now you guys are heavy into sports for Mountain Home Bombers. And the basketball games, the football games. I think you're trying to do some of the baseball games.
Yeah, we're doing some of the softball right now. We're just slowly trying to incorporate more and more, and we don't want to grow too fast that we can control.
Yes.
But we're trying to do more and more broadcasts and put out there so that the family can see it and people can see it in the community. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just take steps.
Yeah, especially with where we live, North Central Arkansas. Sometimes we travel so far and the families can't go.
Yes.
And it's awesome that you guys have broadcast some of those games so they can still watch them.
Because I know we enjoy it. We enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I know some parents, even myself, when I had to work and I just couldn't go, and you just think, gosh, I missed a game, and So we thank you for that. That's a lot of work. And we thank you for watching. We appreciate you, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Looks like rain in the next couple of days, so make sure you have a raincoat or an umbrella.
Nothing unusual for here.
Nope. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Have a great summer. I'll see you next Tuesday.